guys, Pool's Hostage here. Got told to do a review of Spider-Man Classics Series 1 Spider-Man. Person who requested it is MrMostElectrifying, my good friend. I know how much he wants this figure, and it is probably one of my favorite Spider-Mans. It was made in 2000. So I've had him for 12 years, and this is the Canadian variant where instead of the comic book I got the poster, so I got the figure. The really sweet stand, you got the camera with the webbing, the eyes, the webbing, the bricks, really cool stand. And I got the foil poster instead of the comic, which I might show near the end of the video. I've been hanging up on my wall. So this figure, some people will call it a McFarlane Spider-Man, where in my opinion by McFarlane's art style, I wouldn't really call it. The thing that reminds me of McFarlane's most is the spider. It reminds me more of McFarlane's spider than the newer version that everyone calls the McFarlane Spider-Man, but really judging on your opinion and stuff. And I actually did some research yesterday, and some people say he's based off Eric Larson and Mark Bagley's work, and I can believe Bagley. I don't really see a Larson in here. If it was Larson, I'd want to see some like pointy feet and really pointy fingers and stuff, kind of like how Larson did after McFarlane left Amazing. I'd like to see it kind of like that. So I've had this figure for quite a while. He's still in good shape. He's got a little bit of loose joints, and I don't know if you can see in there, but there's a little bit of a snap. It's not like he's gonna break or anything, just in this wrist swivel, kind of more like forearm swivel, but it's not like he's gonna break. He's got little bits of paint wear, like red on the blue where it shouldn't be, but face is in great shape and stuff. Great figure. Okay, articulation. We got, you can extend the arm there, not very much, but this is like Toy Biz's first attempt at lots of articulation. The head can swivel at the neck. The head can move in a bit of ways, not really without moving the neck. You got this upper abdomen joint, not much. Double jointed elbows. You got swivel at the forearm. You got at the fingers here, the middle two fingers can come down, so you get a thwip, kind of shooting webs pose. Legs, you got waist. My waist joint's a little really loose on this figure. That's my only downside to this figure, in my opinion. Leg here, you can have him in a splits position. Got quad joint, double jointed knees. Swivel at the calf. And you got this little ankle joint with an upper foot joint. Sorry if I'm using these terms wrong. I know I'm like trying to pose him and all this different stuff as I'm doing this review, but gotta have some fun with it. To the stand, like I said, really nice paint, and another reason why I don't think it's McFarlane is these eyes too. They're nothing like Todd McFarlane's style. I will get out what I call the McFarlane figure. I still wish I had the Toy Biz red and blue one, but I got the red and black one for $2. The guy at the convention had no idea what he sold it to me for. So I'm gonna get that out and show some major differences. Might get out a McFarlane comic or something to show. whose eyes are closer and stuff, in my opinion. Okay, so there's both the McFarlane figures, and in my opinion, like this one more. I think they did an even closer job with the McFarlane eyes. He's even more articulated, and he's got the kind of body frame that McFarlane Spider-Man had. And this one, he's a little shorter, he's less articulated, doesn't have individual fingers like that one, but can't really complain. Either of these are worth the pickup. So I'll move him out of the way. So yeah, if you ever find this guy, which is really unlikely, maybe at a thrift store, discount store, maybe a comic book store got some old stuff, and or somebody sold their collection to the comic book store, you'd find this guy on eBay in package for about 30 to maybe $100 at the most, depending on how good in package it is. So yeah, once that with the window open much lighter. So I got cut off. Somehow my camera ran out of memory. So I was just getting to the comparison. I grabbed out McFarlane Spider-Man issue 1 because it has a nice shot of his eyes. That glare could be annoying, but it's not on the eyes. There you get a nice shot. Now here's the figure I'm actually reviewing. There's his eyes. They do have the point up there that McFarlane's has, and they come to a point at the front. You know, it is pretty close to McFarlane's, but he just doesn't seem brutal like McFarlane's. A tough, like really strong Spider-Man, and more vicious kind of. That's the only thing. And now this one, my favorite Spider-Man figure I have. I just feel when you look, it feels more like McFarlane. Put him aside so you can feel however you want. That's just my opinion. So thanks for watching, guys. Hope you'll not walk by this figure if you ever get the chance to get him. It'll probably be your only chance, so don't leave him behind. See you guys next time. Whoa, I look good in this picture. Dude, what are you talking about? That's me. I'm telling you, that looks way more like me than it does you. Well, I think it looks very much like me. Dude, did your voice just change? What the heck was that? Always making fun of my voice.